Do you like red or green? That's red.
Serving up tamales and advocating for change at the Capitol today, activists like Jonathan Soto with the Libre Initiative sending a message to Governor Katie Hobbs as the revamped tamale bill heads to her desk.
The way the law is right now, it puts many of our communities in fear. It limits them. It acts like a barrier to the American dream. And so we believe it's time. It's time to change that.
HB 2042 would legalize the sale of perishable foods made in home kitchens. It was a hot issue last year after Hobbs vetoed the bill that had bipartisan support. Hobbs at the time said the bill would significantly increase the risk of foodborne illness, and the state health department opposed it.
I'm very excited that you guys are finally getting the attention that you need.
This time around, lawmakers and activists work with the governor's office to address some of those concerns. One change, putting more regulations on potentially hazardous foods that contain meat and dairy. The bill also includes a definition of a home kitchen as one inside a residential home that is no larger than 1,000 feet. Still, the new legislation was met with Democratic opposition. It passed the Senate this week with only one Democrat supporting the bill. Senator Hernandez voted no, saying it didn't include an amendment that would have made an exemption protecting vendors who violated the regulations from a Class 3 misdemeanor.
Unfortunately, at the 23rd hour, we heard concerns that the amendment that would do ultimately what the proponents in the bill said last year would do were not accepted.
Still, advocates like Soto hope the governor supports it this time around.
In our houses at home, our moms, our grandmothers, they made a living by producing the foods that they loved, like tamales, and going out to the neighborhoods, going out to the supermarket to make a living. Many of us, we grew up, the only income we had was that.
And we reached out to Governor Hobbs about whether or not she will sign this latest bill, but we have not heard back. Of course, we will keep everyone updated on what happens next.